Radosław, hi.
Hi.
Thanks for the time. Thanks for your support in Ukraine. Thanks for everything. On behalf of Ukrainians, I want to thank to you, to Polish people. Now I talking with you as a very Polish people because you help a lot in anything. And
Actually, while your soldiers are defending the West against dictatorship and aggression, the least we can do is to protect your women and children. You're fighting our fight, and I just wish and hope that we'll do more to help you.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. I ask you two simple questions. One question concerning the political situation, another concerning corruption. Because you were the only one who mentioned this thing. Why? Don't you think that Ukraine is only pretext for Putin regime, for his close people, just to use Ukraine, then to conquer Kazakhstan and Moldova and Georgia, because they tried now to mobilize more people? I think this is just a beginning. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was at the beginning of this scenario he wanted to use, but now they fail. What do you feel? What we see next steps?
Putin is a strategic opportunist, and if he sees an opening and an opportunity, he will try to use it, like he did in Georgia and Moldova and some other places before. But the basic reason for this war is that he would like to get the respect of the United States, China, and the European Union that Russia is an equal partner. And he was, until 2010, negotiating a partnership agreement with the EU. But in 2011, he decided that the only way to do it is to basically recreate the Russian Empire, which is now going to be called the Euro-Asiatic Union, with Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and he helped Ukraine in it. And under Yanukovych, remember, he was bribing Yanukovych, both personally, but also as the president of Ukraine, with billions of dollars to join the Russian customs union. When that failed, he started invading. So this is his strategic aim, for Russia to become a superpower again. And in this, he has failed already.
So if the scenario of conquering other countries is very complicated for him now to implement.
Also because he doesn't have the means. You know, the reason why Finland and Sweden are now daring to apply to join NATO is that they think they can get away with it.
And my last and second question concerning internal problems of Ukraine. Because we used now to speak about external enemy, but always we have our internal enemy, abstract to some extent enemy, corruption. But as I understand your message, that 25 years there was a problem with Ukraine concerning the corruption. So is this institutional corruption problem, or this is some kind of quality of political ally? How we can beat it quickly?
For a long time it was institutional, and you had a thoroughly corrupt elite. I will never forget my visit to Kiev in, must have been 2013 or so, and Ukrainian journalists took photograph of my watch, the same watch. And they identified it, and there was an article in the Ukrainian media saying, someone should say to this Sikorski that he can't come to Ukraine with a watch worth $200. Look at our ministers. And there was a list, $20,000, $50,000, $60,000. And you know, that was the time when in front of the Rada building in Kiev, there were more Rolls Royces than in front of the House of Lords in London. Okay. And then, so you had a deal with the EU to have this anti-corruption court, but it all took too long. I hope it's now working better. I hope that when normal politics returns to Ukraine, you will have reached a new plateau as regards the quality of your institutions and of your elites. Now, I shared with the panel here a little story about returning from Kiev in October in my private car after I delivered a pickup truck, and a pair of police, a man and a woman, dressed like they were in Switzerland, with very modern equipment, stopped me for speeding. By only 5 kilometers. I think in Poland they would have let me go. So I said, all right, well, you know, can I can I pay the ticket? And they said, oh, no, it's already been registered in Kiev. We don't handle cash.
You see the evolution.
You have to go to the local bank and pay, which I did. But I was very impressed because I think 10 or 15 years ago, I think that incident would have played out differently. Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
For cooperation, for everything.
Sure. Slava Ukraini.
You know.